right. Hi, guys. Thank you for listening to the morning message. So we're going to get started on our morning work. We are on page 34 in our morning workbook. It's the one with the rooster on it. Okay. We have a new student in our class, Sophia, as I mentioned in the morning message. And so I'm going to be referring to things a little bit more in depth today so she can get used to how we do things. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me get the camera opened. And if you would please get your book and something to write with, that would be great. All right. So we are on page 34. Bring that down. It's the pencil that it keeps showing. There we go. All right, so it says, read the sentence, circle the adverb. Remember, the adverb describes the verb. So number 1, Ed sadly reads his sad book. What does Ed do? He reads. How does he read? Sadly. Number 2, the giant happily eats his lunch. What does the giant do? He eats. How does he eat? Happily. Abe quickly dresses himself. What does Abe do? He dresses. How does he dress? Quickly. Tandy softly steps into the room. What does Tandy do? Tandy steps. How does Tandy step? Softly. All right. If you need to fix anything, go ahead and do that. Then we're going to move down here to the math section. Write the multiplication problem that goes with the description and then solve it. 6 groups of, remember that the X, the times sign, stands for groups of 7 equals, does everybody know? 42. 5 groups of 8 equals 40. 9 groups of 2 equals 18. 3 groups of 10 equals 30. 1 group of 11 equals 11. Okay. On the story it says, would you want to be friends with Bella? Tell why or why not. Bella, Duke, Blue, and Pretty are friends. They play on the swing every day. Bella usually gets to the swing first. One day, Bella stayed on the swing for the entire recess. Nobody else got a turn. The next day, Duke asked if he could go on the swing first. No, I got here first, said Bella. She took a long time on the swing again. The next day, Lou got there first. She was about to swing when Bella said, remember, Lou, yesterday I said I have first dibs. Lou remembered. Would you want to be friends with Bella? I'm going to say it would be hard to be friends. You might have a different answer than me, and that's totally fine. With Bella. Because she is selfish and greedy. That would be hard to be friends with her. Be hard to be friends with her because she's selfish and greedy. That's my answer. You might have something different. You might have something similar. So that would be perfect. All right. We're going to flip over to page 35. Let's go over that. And you're going to work on this page today. And then we're going to correct it tomorrow. All right. So this is a little different. It says write a short paragraph. A paragraph is 3 to 5 sentences. Complete sentences too. Write a short paragraph about a sport you enjoy. Use the adverbs from the word box. So use the word carefully and usually in your paragraph. Now you want to try to use up all of this space because you're trying to write 3 to 5 sentences that make sense, that all go together to talk about sport, the sport that you enjoy, using carefully and usually. All right, that'll be a new challenge. In math, We've got a story problem. Read the problem, then answer the items. Jen is helping her uncle decorate cookies for Jen's father, grandmother, aunt, and teacher. They will each get one box of 16 cookies. How many cookies must they decorate? Draw a picture or model that can help you solve the problem. Write an equation that matches the question in the word problem and then solve it. So here's where you're going to work out the problem, draw a picture or a model, and here's where you're going to write the equation to solve that problem. New stuff today. That's kind of fun. All right, number 4. How do Kim and the Bentons feel about each other? Tell how you know. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Benton go to the Korean market every Friday. Kim, the store owner, is there to greet them each week. She helps them find what they need in the store. This week, Kim was not there when the Bentons arrived, so they decided to come back later. But Kim wasn't there when they returned. When the Bentons asked the clerk where Kim was, he told them that she was in the hospital. The Bentons quickly drove straight to the hospital. How do Kim and the Bentons feel about each other? How do you know? So you're going to tell me how they feel about each other and what evidence from the story, what evidence from the text that you know tells you that, explains why they feel that way. All right, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure you have this finished before we correct it tomorrow. And I will see you over in our grammar. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off and come back to our Edmodo page here. All right, I will see you in our grammar. Remember, we're not working on vocabulary except for if you need to get caught up in vocabulary, go back and watch previous week's videos under the vocabulary page. Or folder, excuse me. Let's go back here. Let's go back. Okay, so then we're going to go to folders, and we're going to go to vocabulary. And this has all the vocabulary we've done since the beginning of the school year. Okay, so if you need anything, you can go back and click on those and watch those videos. So, all right, I'm going to see you in grammar. So make sure that you have your reading and grammar interactive notebook. All right, I'll see you there.